What's up guys, so it's time for us to talk about the new purple renegade Logan Steelwill. And in my opinion, after reading all of his skills and thinking about this for some time, I think this renegade is going to be the strongest purple renegade. And I'm not even joking about this. All three of his skills are looking very promising. So the first thing that immediately got my attention is that this renegade is using tankers. That means the more tankers you're going to use in your march, the more damage this renegade is going to do. That alone is making me switch to this renegade almost immediate. As soon as I'm getting this renegade to 5-star, I will be switching to this renegade just because of the tankers. We know that majority of the players use defensive tankers in their march, not all players using aggressive bulkers in their march. So if you're going to use more tankers in your march, which you normally do in a lot of fight, and you can get a lot more renegade kills, I think it's a win-win situation. So that's why I think this renegade is going to be a lot better than Croc, because Croc is using aggressive bulker, and for me, I don't have my T11 aggressive bulker unlocked at this moment. I just unlocked the investment for the T11 defensive bulker, so I will be getting those T11 defensive bulker, and then I will use Logan Steelwill in my march. I think it will give me a lot better result than Croc. Now I'm only assuming all of this, but I'm 99% sure that this renegade is going to beat Croc in many ways. This is the first one that I'm talking about. So let's move on to Logan Steelwill skills and let's discuss about them. So the first skill is going to be the basic one. Deal 1 special damage to 2 random enemy crew member class. This is the basic first skill that majority of the purple renegade gets, and a lot of golden renegades as well. Now the second skill is very interesting. Places a sanctuary state lasting for 5 rounds on 2 random crew member classes of yours with an attack range of greater than 1. This will not be affected by a silence mark. Cause the target receive damage to be inflicted on tanker class with the most man. However, the damage inflicted by targets under this state will be reduced by 10%. So I believe what this skill is going to do is that it's going to pick 2 random classes of yours that have attack range greater than 1. That means it's not going to be bulker, and whatever damage that class is going to receive is going to transfer to your own tankers, and that is awesome. So that means that the damage that your other crew member classes are going to receive is going to be received by your tanker. So in that case, you need to use a lot more tankers in your march, and that's what I'm assuming. Let's see how this skill is going to do. But in my opinion, that this skill is going to be super strong and super effective. So we have to wait for that. Even though it's 3-star for me now, I can basically increase his second skill and start using him, but I don't think I should do this until I get this renegade at 5-star. So I'm going to wait for that. Now let's read his final skill. Deal 1 special damage to 3 random enemy crew member classes. That is basically as good as Croc final skill. I'm not sure which one is better. I think probably this one is better because it's going to pick 3 random enemy crew member classes, so it's going to do the damage on all 3 of them. So let's see how this will work. But I am assuming that this renegade is going to be at least 10 to 20% stronger than Croc. And Croc is already a very strong renegade. Now let's read what GM is suggesting about this renegade. Good sign guys. This renegade is made to be used in first slot. So if you will use him in first slot, it's going to be a lot better, which is already a good news. Now let's see which skill GM is recommending to max out first. So in that case, his third skill is going to be the first one you need to max out. Then it's going to be his second skill, then it's going to be his first skill, and I think you should be maxing him out in that order. So all in all, I think this renegade is going to be very useful, at least for me, because I'm going to use more tankers in my march. I already got my T11 defensive bulker unlocked. Soon I will be finishing that investment and I will have T11 defensive bulker, and with Logan Steelwill, I think I will be getting a lot better results than Croc. So that's my opinion on this renegade, and perhaps maybe I'm thinking too much, but I think probably this renegade is going to be even stronger than some of the old golden renegades. Let's see how all of this is going to turn out. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.